In this video, we're going to work on a division problem, and it's a word problem. So let's review the word problem. So Natasha is waiting in line to get on a bus. The bus takes 48 people at a time. There are 761 people waiting to get on the bus. How many rides will there be where the bus is full? And how many people will be on the bus on the last trip when the bus is not full? So this is definitely a division problem. We need to figure out how many times 48 fits into 761 because there's 48 groups trying to get onto this bus, and there's 761 people in line. Okay, so first step is to rewrite the problem into a mathematical sentence. So divide the total number of people waiting by the total number of people that the bus can take on each trip. So step 2, remember to divide into the place value that 48 will fit into. In this case, we look at 76. So 48 will not fit into 7, but 48 will fit into 76. So we just need to try to figure out how many times it fits in. So what you need to do is calculate some multiples of 48. So let's do that now. So let's do, so you can have these on hand when you do your division here. So 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 96. 8 times 3 is 24. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 3 is 192. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24. So we could see here that 96 is too big for, if you put a 2 here, it won't be correct. So we need to put a 1 there. So let's remember our order. So first we divide, then we multiply, then we subtract, then we bring down, then we repeat. Okay, so we know 48 fits into 76 once. So now we multiply. 48 times 1 is 48. Now we subtract, okay? So we can't do 6 minus 8. We have to borrow from the 7. 7 becomes a 6. 16 minus 8 is 8. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now we bring down, right? So use our pink arrow to bring down this 1 here. Now, how many times does 48 fit into 281? So we're back to divide now. So we know that 48 times 5 is 240. So I think that's going to work. So let's put a 5 here. Oh, wrong color. So let's do that in blue. So we know 5 times 48, we multiply now, is 240. Now we subtract, right? So 1 minus 0 is 1. 8 minus 4 is 4. And 2 minus 2 is nothing, so we don't put anything there. So the final answer to this problem is there will be 15 There will be 15 rides when the bus is full. So this is the quotient, 15. There will be 41 people on the last trip where the bus is not full. This is the remainder, 41. So these 41 people will not be able to fill up the bus, and that'll be the last trip where it's not full. And that's all. That's the answer to this whole problem. And don't worry if you didn't understand this right away. You could just rewatch the video and follow along again. I also have links in the description to other videos of mine that are similar to this if you need a little bit more help or a bit more of a refresher. As well, you could download the ebook. The ebook has this exact lesson in it, and you could follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.